How does a woman go from being a single mother at just 16 years old to becoming one of the most talked about women at the top of politics in the UK? Let's talk about Angela Rayner. After her barnstorming performance at Labour conference, in this video I'm going to tell you the story of Angela Rayner, who started from humble beginnings. This is an incredible story of resilience and determination, and her journey is one that will inspire you. Angela was born in 1980 in Stockport and left school at 16 after becoming pregnant. However, she never gave up on her dreams and continued to pursue her education, gaining NVQ level 2 in social care from Stockport College. She then went on to work for Stockport Metropolitan Borough Council as a care worker. There, she joined the trade union Unison, a union I myself used to be a member of, eventually being elected to convener for the North West, the most senior official in the region. Once again highlighting how the trade unions can be a great pathway into politics, both local and national, for working class people. In 2010, Angela married Mark Rayner, a Unison official. In 2015, Angela was elected to the UK Parliament in the seat of Ashton-under-Lyne and went on to nominate Andy Burnham in the 2015 Labour leadership elections, which were called after the resignation of Ed Miliband following Labour's defeat in the general election that year. However, Jeremy Corbyn was elected leader, and Angela went on to back him the following year when he was challenged in another leadership election over his handling of Brexit. During a front bench reshuffle in July 2016, Angela was made Shadow Education Secretary, where she campaigned for a national education service akin to the NHS. Rayner then became a grandmother the following year. After being returned for the third time as an MP in the 2019 election, Angela separated from her husband in 2020. She went on to back her then flatmate Rebecca Long-Bailey, another Labour rising star, for the top job in the 2020 leadership election, which, although Long-Bailey was unsuccessful, Rayner won the deputy leader position from Tom Watson, a real power move, setting her sights on a target that was achievable yet still left her a clear shot at the top when the time was right. In 2021, while speaking at a fringe meeting during the Labour Party conference, Angela Rayner described her Conservative opponents as such.
It cannot get any worse than a bunch of scum, homophobic, racist, misogynistic,
Just Angela Rayner being Angela Rayner, I guess, and telling it how it is. This did cause quite some scandal, though, and the Tories took the chance to grab headlines away from Labour's conference, with some calling for Keir Starmer to declare no confidence in his deputy, and others calling for her to apologise for the remarks. For a few moments, it looked like she may not escape the fire being stoked up by the opposite benches in the media. This was one of those occasions where Angela showed her mettle. She simply refused to apologise, laying it all on the line. That is, until the unfortunate murder a month later of Conservative MP David Ames, when she did in fact make that apology in light of his passing. In 2019, The Guardian newspaper reported that Angela had fitted panic buttons in her home after receiving rape and death threats. This would prove to be prophetic, as she would go on to report more death threats and abusive messages in 2021, causing the cancellation of meetings with constituents due to fears for her safety. Eventually, a 36-year-old man would plead guilty to sending an abusive email and was sentenced to 15 weeks in prison. Having struggled as a single mother of her council estate through to educating herself and climbing the trade union ladder to the top of national politics, having fought off a scandal, she still has to contend with these trolls and stalkers. Then, in 2022, a report in the Mail on Sunday alleged Angela had tried to distract Boris Johnson during a Commons debate by crossing and uncrossing her legs in a style similar to Sharon Stone in the movie Basic Instinct. Imagine reading that about yourself over your cornflakes on a Sunday morning with your kids. The Independent Press Standards Organisation received more than 5,000 complaints about the article, with it being roundly condemned from the PM to the Speaker of the House as sexist and misogynistic. It was during this year that it became public knowledge that Rayner was seeing Labour MP Sam Tarry, and the two were in a relationship. Many claimed that it was this relationship that ended Angela's marriage. All in all, Angela Rayner has taken herself from a teen who was told she would never amount to anything to a shining light and formidable force in UK politics. Surely a relatable role model for so many people across our country. Many in the public have expressed a desire to see her as Labour's first woman Prime Minister, and the way she's going, who knows? Thanks for staying to the end of the video. I really appreciate your attention. If you found this video enjoyable, please do like and subscribe. If you want your name on the Patreon roll, the link to my Patreon page is in the description, as well as all my socials. Feel free to follow, and I'll see you on the next video.